have some few things to tell you about mentorship, which I think as you make the decision to become a lifetime mentor, that is to say that you have made a decision to do mentorship as a way of earning income, of making a living. Because if you are doing this as a lifetime thing, then you are also saying that you want to make this one to be a way of earning a living, because you cannot survive without earning anything. As much as you have the passion to do most of these things, many things in your life, you cannot just work. You need also to work and earn something from it. Now the question here is, how can we work at the same time earn from mentorship and make it as a lifetime thing? For those people who have passion in the field, they will enjoy. You are going to enjoy because you do what you like and you earn from it. Just like an athlete who enjoys running, is not just doing it for the money, he's doing it for fun, he's doing it because he loves it. Then this person does not get tired. He enjoys it, even if sometimes when he loses, he does not care, because that is his life. Another thing is that, of course, like a footballer who is passionate about football, just like that person who is a musician, who loves singing, and these people, if they are doing it for fun, if they are doing it for passion's sake, they will also be earning from it, but are not going to get tired because that is what they like. Well, that is the message. Now we are in the mentorship industry, and we are saying, if this is what you want, then what are some of the things that you need? As the Kenya Centers of Academicians and Diverse-Oriented Research, we have been in this industry for the last almost 15 years now. As a matter of fact, in the year 2021, we celebrated the official years in this program, and that was the 10 years of gratitude, and it was fantastic. We are still in celebration mood even now. We are still celebrating 10 years in mentorship. And so I think we are the best people to advise those young people or anyone who wants to become a mentor, because we have the experience, we've learned our way, we've made our mistakes, we've traveled all the way. Vile watu wanasema tumekanyaka miba na tukatavuna ngozi. Tumekanyaga miba na tukatavuna ngozi. And that is it. So what are some of these things that you need? First of all, I need to say this. It's not just for mentorship, but anything in your life, you need to have and determine your 3Ds. I emphasize the 3D formula because the first time I heard about the 3D formula, my life changed. The 3D formula is what is saying that first of all, for you to succeed in your life, you need to determine your 3Ds, okay? And your 3Ds is the first D is decide what you want in life. That is deciding what you want in life. So even now, as you ask yourself whether this is good for you, if mentorship is good for you, if you can do this for life, if you can do this mentorship as a career, first thing you need to ask yourself is that you need to decide, okay? You need to make a decision. We say decision making is the mother of all achievement. Make the decision, therefore, and if you settle on mentorship, then that is it. The second thing you need to do is determine the price you are going to pay for you to achieve it. Now, determination of the price that you are going to pay for you to achieve what you want. Now, determination of the price that you are going to pay for you to become a good mentor, for you to become a successful mentor. And finally, you do it. Then you begin to work on it. So here, we are in the first stage of deciding. And that is the reason why most people are asking themselves questions. Is this thing right for me? Is this the way to go? You know, am I going to succeed? Am I going to waste time? Am I going to earn something from it? Am I going to enjoy? I would say that mentorship is a fantastic adventure. It is one of the best things you can ever do. It is a good story. It's a good thing. Only that you need to have the passion in it. you need to have the love. You need to develop the skills. You need to have the skills. You need to learn the lessons. You need to journey all the way. So after deciding what you really want, then determining the price you're going to pay, then you do it. Now that is the story. That will summarize the entire success story. That will entire everything you are going to do. So we are here and we are saying, what are some of these things that we need to do for us to become good mentors? Personally, after making the decision, after determining the price I wanted to pay, and then I began doing it. When I began doing it, there are certain things that I found interesting. There are certain things that I found challenging. I would say that if not because of the passion that I had in it, I would sometimes surrender because of challenges that I get along the way. But I think the passion that I've had could not allow me to surrender or to retreat, because I had the passion. Sometimes I try to do so many other things. I try to begin things that are new, and I find them not interesting at all, and surely they are not as paying as I thought. And maybe they are paying to other people who are passionate in the same. What I would say is that you need to do what you love, what you are passionate about, and never copy another person. Because when you begin copying someone else, you will never become that person. You can only be yourself. There is no way you can become entirely somebody else. If someone is good in something, never imagine even for a second that you can be like that person, or you can earn, or you can enjoy what that person is enjoying. You are a different human being altogether, who is designed in a way to operate things differently. Even if you are doing the same thing, you will be doing the same thing in different ways. So you can never be another person. You must have heard someone saying that the reason why many people fail, especially those who copy others, is because they fail because they copy answers, solutions that belong to different questions. So you copy an answer thinking that you are going to solve your problem, just to realize later on that the solution was for a different problem. So you will be copying answers for different questions, because everyone is given a different question to answer, even if it is in the same context. Now here is you don't need to copy. As I advise you right now as Kedor, I am not asking you to copy what Kedor is doing, because you will never be Kedor. You will never be Kien. You will never be anyone else. You can only be yourself. So if I give you the skills, I want you to use these skills to favor your way of doing things, so that you may use the skills to develop your own things. Now here what I should say, that you need knowledge. The first thing that you need is knowledge. In this industry, I have done so much research. Actually, as an organization, we've done so much research. We've worked day and night to collect information, to read, to become good in our area of specialization. I have personally invested in books, in reading, in research, in finding out, in attending programs, forums, in attending functions and events, in workshops, but mostly reading. An area that I want to venture, anything that I want to do, I always read extensively and make sure that I'm better than the audience that I'm going to serve. I realize that if you must become a good teacher, you must be better than your students. There is no way you can become a good teacher without becoming becoming better than your student. I've said many times that if you want to become a good teacher, you must become a good student first. If you want to become a good leader, you must become a good follower first. If you want to become a good writer, you must become a good reader first. If you want to become a good leader, you servant. So, and all these things go together. You need to first of all invest in what you need to know, what you need to have, so that the skills that you have can help you to serve better. Realize that we are in the world to serve other people, and so it is others first. And so you need to equip yourself with a lot of skills, with a lot of knowledge, so that when you begin marketing yourself and explain to people what you are doing, and of course decide to go into an industry where you are solving people's problems, and giving them services that will make them happy and solve their problems and challenges, then definitely you are doing something that is going to earn you respect, that people are going to look at it and say, surely our investment is worth. Realize that people are always asking themselves the question, is it worth for me to do it? Is it worth investing? Is it are we having value for our money? So people are asking themselves those questions, and you better really invest in yourself first, so that you can give what you have, because you say you cannot give what you don't have. There is no way you can give what you don't have. So how can you possibly teach people when the people you are teaching know better than you? How can you claim to be giving people skills or training people on some skills that they are better, people who are better than you in the same skills? So you can never do that. You can only give what you have. And so how can you give what you have? You need to really do your research. Do your research to find out who are these people you want to serve, who are these people you want to mentor. And getting that, then you also find to know what do they know and what is it that they don't know. Getting to understand what they know and also what they don't know is good for you, because you will be able to help them to move from known to unknown. We are in the industry where we move from known to unknown. So you need to begin from known. Knowing what they know is important, because that is where you begin. Knowing what they don't know is important, because that is where we are going. And so discover what they don't know, discover what they know, and take them to where they don't know. For example, if you are mentoring teachers, if your mentorship is in the field of teachers, for example, then you need to know what teachers know. I'm not saying you need to know everything that they know. You don't need to be a teacher in every, you don't need to be experienced in every area like mathematics, English, Kiswahili, and chemistry. No, I am saying understand what they know. What they know generally in terms of what you are giving them. And when you have understood what they know, then find out what they don't know. And this thing that they don't know must be helping them to become better people. So then you support them towards that, to achieve what they need to be, as we say, becoming. Of course, becoming. You must help them to become something. So in this journey, you need to find out where to get the information. You need to research, you need to read, you need to participate in training programs. So it's not going to be easy for you. It's not just going to be easy for you. But if you love this thing, then it's going to be easy, because as you read and discover, then you enjoy every bit of it. I want you to know that any information, knowledge, skills that you are going to invest to equip yourself with is not going to, it's not just, you are not just doing it for granted. It's going to pay. It's going to pay, because I'm telling you that skills pay. I'm telling you that knowledge pays. I'm telling you that brains pay. So what you don't need to do is to invest in them, get them, understand them. Then that is number one. As you discover this knowledge, I mean, you acquire this knowledge, acquire these skills, then you are good to go, because now you develop a program. You begin helping people towards that. Then the second thing you need to understand, you need to learn the marketing presentation, marketing skills. How to market yourself, how to market your products, how to prepare for presentations, how to answer questions, how to summarize your program, how to summarize your presentations, so that you see you don't have so much time to explain to people what you are supposed to do, because you are beginning a marketing program where you will be reaching people, meeting people, whether online or physically, in conferences, in workshops. Any opportunity that you get, you need to speak to people. Every one of us has a chance to market, and we are marketing things all the time. We are marketing ourselves all the time. We are marketing our products all the time. Whether you are working as a public servant, whether you are working as a private employee, whether you are working for someone, you are always marketing something. Any person who wishes to succeed in life should become a good marketer. So this question marketing should be, you should take it positively, and you should have develop a positive mental attitude towards the same, because that is who you are. Now, if you learn the skills of marketing, you can of course work with people who are marketers. You can partner with us in journeying with us, so that you can understand some few skills. Then finally, you need to prepare those programs. You need to prepare booklets, forms, letters, program advertising brochures, so that you can be able to share with people. That is something on marketing. Now, begin to do what you are supposed to do it, and go out. Now, you also need to have something else that is very important. You need to have some values. You need to develop some values. There are certain values that are important, and you can't ignore them. Like, for example, number one is the power of persistence. You must persist. If you really want to succeed in this, it is persistence. I would summarize and say success is equals to persistence. If you ask me, I will tell you success is equals to persistence. The main reason why 98% of human beings fail before, or just as they begin, or along the way, is because they fail to persist. They don't have that skill. They don't have that power to persist. Persist, do it, and do the same thing for a longer time. Do the same, so long as you made the decision. I told you earlier, you need first of all to make a decision if this is what you really want. I remember the day when I sat down and I said, is this really what I want? Yes, this is what I want. Am I going to work with a university? Am I going to work with a college? Am I going to work with what am I going to do? Am I going to start a school? Am I going to invest in what? I said no. Am I going to become a politician? You need to decide these things. Or are you going to become a pastor? If you are going to become a pastor, then be. If you are going to become a politician, then invest in it. If you are going to become a priest, then go for it. If you are going to become a mentor, then go for it. If you want to become a serious agribusiness farmer, then go for it. So it's not about anything. There is nothing there is no place where there is money. There is nothing that has the money. Money is not in politics. Money is not in business. Money is not in where. Money is not in where. Money is in you. Money is not in the job. Money is in you. So you can't say that I want to do this because the money is there. It's not the job that has the money. It is actually you that has the money. Whatever you are doing, in whatever field you are, that is where the money is, because you just need to have the right mental attitude. You need to have passion. You need to have skills in that particular area, and money comes. Money belongs to no one. All the money that is in the banks right now belongs to you. It's only you to prove why you need the money, and you get it. You see? That is the way. So now you need to persist. You need to persist doing what you are doing, because you already decided that is what you want. You have decided, and you know what you are supposed to do for you to get it, and finally you are now in it, doing it. So persistence. Don't lose hope. Don't surrender along the way. Even things become difficult, just change some of the things, change some of the strategies. You have now discovered what you are not supposed to do and how you are not supposed to do them, because failure is not really failing in what you are doing, but you have discovered that in certain areas not need to be done in certain ways. So that is how it should go. No one should feel discouraged when they make mistakes. Mistakes and errors are healthy for a successful organization and for a successful human being. So that is how it should go. So that is what you need. Number two, other than persistence, you need to work hard. Many people don't work hard in what they're doing. You need to wake up early in the morning, and you need just to do it. My best way of defining hard work is you just need to do it. Doing. You just need to work. You just need to go out. You just need to look for new clients. You just need to visit your clients. Sometimes, personally, I don't need to know where I'm going. What I just need to know is where the clients are. And what I do is that I visit the client and listen to the client. You don't need to go and present or ask them to buy your product. You don't necessarily do that. Sometimes you just visit clients to listen to their problems and challenges. Listen to them and hear what their problem is. In listening to their problems, it's a great thing, because you will discover what they lack. You may give them a solution, or they may request you to give them to be a solution to them. That is how it is. You just need to give your time. Just need to go out and hang around. Even a bird that gets out of its nest in the morning and goes round, it might not miss a worm or something to pick and brings home. But the bird that is going to stay home with the young ones will suffer, because will starve of hunger, and both the children and the bird will die because there is nothing to eat. But that bird that goes out, not necessarily knowing where to go. Do you really think birds, when they get out, they know where they're going? I doubt. I am seeing some of them moving right now. They are moving all the way. I doubt whether they know where they're going. They're just going aimlessly. But along the way, somewhere along the line, they meet something. And that is life. That is life, because you see, we don't need to know where opportunities are. You know, opportunities are like rain. Sometimes you even don't know when it can rain, what time it will rain. It can just rain. So you get out. Work hard by getting out. You know, as I say, getting out now does not mean you're not spending. You are spending. Even driving from all the way from here to another town just to meet some clients is spending money. So you need to work hard, because you need to use money. Use money. And getting to your clients, sometimes they will want your support. They will want your services. Do them. Sometimes do them for free. You don't need to charge them all the time. Just do it, and then you create a program for them that is going to solve the problem. A long-lasting solution for them. That is how it is. So when I say work hard, if you don't know how to work hard, just hang out, just visit your clients, just listen to their problems. Listening to them is a huge thing. Listening to people is a huge thing. Sometimes we think we need to know what to tell people. We don't need to know people's problems. We don't need to know what to tell anyone. We only need to visit them and listen to them. Listening to them, we offer a solution. And that is the beauty of mentorship. The beauty of mentorship lies in the fact that you are supporting another person realize their potential. As they realize their potential, then you realize your own. As many times I've said, you begin with others first. Beginning with another person, then you discover that it's you who you benefit later. So you need that, and I said you need persistence. You need to be patient. You need to have knowledge. You need to work hard. When I talk about patience, I mean becoming that person who can wait for success. We say, go and success will find you along the way. Go and money will find you along the way. You don't necessarily wait for money for you to act. There are people who will wait for money all the way, all the way. Most of the things that you are going to do may not start with the money. Some may start with the money. Some might be followed by money. Others may wait. Money may wait for a longer time. And in most cases, this kind of venture or program or industry demands patience, demands a lot of patience, demands that you wait. You do and then wait. We say money follows work, not work following money, but money follows work. That means you need to do fast, to work fast, then money comes later. That is how it should go. If you are this person who wants to be paid fast, then you are not succeed in mentorship. You are not a good mentor. You need to wait for the money. You need to work and wait for the money. You can wait for money for 3 months, for 4 months, for 5 months. Sometimes it's 6 months, you know. Sometimes it can go for a year. But we have to learn how to be patient. I am not saying you need to work with people who are not ready to pay, but I'm saying sometimes it can happen. It can happen, and you are supposed to be ready for that. Then if you are ready to wait, then it means you should be ready to invest fast so that you earn later. And that is how you gain respect. That is how you gain trust. Because some people have asked that how has Kador succeeded doing business, working and assisting people, mentoring mentorship for the last 15 years. How? Because of patience, because of persistence, because of the skills that we possess, because we are ready to wait. We know that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sometimes we don't do these things because of the money. Just in case one does not pay us, one of the clients does not pay, just like it has happened. There are certain clients who did not pay us. We've done the work, we've worked, and we've given our best. We've invested, we've given them our materials, we've used our fuel, we've done even workshops for them, we've had their students even in conferences for days, and sometimes you realize that the person was intentionally doing it so that he can avoid paying it, so that he can use the money for his own good. It's unfortunate. It pains so much to see that somebody uses you to earn. Okay, that someone uses you and makes you do something for them, and then finally they don't pay you, and then at the same time they use the money that they had for the same purpose themselves, in pretense that you have done the work and you've been paid. It pains, but for us we've said it's okay. Let it pain us, but we're going to leave it. We are going just to leave it like that. It's part of the process. So, and we also know that there is nothing that you do for free. One big consolation is that when we did the work, and we supported this young person, for example, student, and they changed and they acquired the skills that we gave them, and they are so happy they are running around and waiting for an exam just to prove that the knowledge we give them, the skills we give them are good enough. That is good enough for us. And this other person who was supposed to pay us for the work done does not, and maybe uses the money for his own selfish ways, then we say it's okay, we have done our part, and I think that is okay. So that is what it is, and we don't have a problem. But I'm telling you, there is nothing that you are going to do for free, because even if you are not paid by the person who was supposed to pay you, actually you will be paid in another way. And we've been paid in so many ways. We've had payments, we've had so much pay from other people. So that is what it is. And so that is the question: how sometimes do you deal with people who want to who take advantage of you? So as a mentor, you need to understand that such things will come. There are so many people who are like that, who can take advantage of you. What we need to say is that that one does not stop us from doing what we're doing. Just do it. This other person who takes advantage of you will also get their own pay. We say what goes around comes around. So no matter what happens, just continue doing it. Those are some of the things that you need to know. And finally, I want to say that associate yourself with the right people. Always journey with the right people. Have the right people with the right mindset, people with good attitude, people who can challenge you, people who can think, people who can challenge your way of doing things. So the people you work with are people who think like you, or even think better than you. Realize that it's not easy. It's rarely will you become better than the people you work with. You see, you may be better, but you see, the people you are working with always have some force that pull you towards them. And if you have more people who don't think, who don't use their brains, who think only like their thinking is hand to mouth, you see, you will be tempted to think like them. Those people who have no passion, you will be tempted to think like them. So have people the right people who want to go an extra mile, who want to do extra things, who want to solve problems, who want to change the world, who want to make a difference, who want to bring a revolution. Those people are the people you need to work with.